on YouTube. It's you guys Sports Live broadcasting live today for a special live stream. We are going to go over the Alabama High School Athletic Association Regionals Basketball Tournament Summary games. These are for games that took place between February 17th and February 20th of 2025. With the regionals for high school basketball, this was for the boys and the girls division. They had regional basketball games at 4 locations across the state. The Northwest regionals were held at Wallace State Community College in Hanceville, Alabama. The Northeast regionals were held at Jacksonville State University in Jacksonville, Alabama. The Central Regionals and the South Regionals both took place in Montgomery, Alabama, with the Central Regionals taking place at Alabama State University and the South Regionals taking place at Garrett Coliseum. Once we get through going through all of this summary of the scores from each of the regionals, we will be doing a preview of the Alabama High School Athletic Association state tournament, which will determine a state champion in the boys and the girls divisions in classes 1A through 7A, and we will do a preview of that. So we've got a lot of stuff to go over today, so let's get started. We will start with the Northwest Regionals, which were at Hanceville, Alabama, at Wallace State Community College. I happened to be there during the time of the regionals, which was the 11th through the 18th, and I covered every game and was able to obtain footage, which you can see on my channel. So anyway, let's go over the results of these games. First game we're going to look at was boys action. It was Decatur Heritage 68, Tanner 50. For Decatur Heritage, 0-0, Jordan Davis had 15 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, and 4 personal fouls. Number 03, Carter Jeffries had 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and no personal fouls. Number 13, Hayden Page had 6 points, 3 personal fouls, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. Number 14, Paxton Tarver had 1 rebound, 3 points, 5 assists, 1 steal. Number 24, Brady Wilson had, Brady Wilson, 33 points, 16 rebounds for the double-double, 1 block, and 3 personal fouls. Sam Gardner had 2 points, 3 rebounds, 1 personal foul. Number 2, John Owen Vincent, no points, no stats. Number 4, Trey Burden had 2 points. Jaden Cooper had 2 points, 3 personal fouls, 1 rebound. For Tanner, we had number 1, Elijah Jones with 3 rebounds, 15 points, 4 personal fouls, 1 assist, 2 steals. Number 5, Matthew Fletcher, 4 rebounds, 5 points, 4 personal fouls, 2 assists, 6 steals. Number 10, Caden Freeman had 6 rebounds, 1 point, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 personal fouls. Cade Dorning had 1 rebound, 10 points, 2 personal fouls, 1 assist, 2 steals. Number 24, DeQuaylon Malone had 5 rebounds, 11 points. He fouled out of the game with 5 fouls. He had 2 assists, 2 steals. 0-0, Blake Jackson had 1 rebound, 3 points, 1 personal foul, 2 assists. Number 3, Jordan Grace, 3 points, 3 personal fouls, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Naquavius Green had stats, but no, he had 3 turnovers. That's the only stat he had. Number 22, Micah Mitchell had 2 rebounds, 2 points, 1 personal foul. In that game, The free throw percentage was 4 for 6, 66.7%. And, I'm sorry. Anyway, in the game for three-pointers, they were 3 for 19 for 15.8%, and 11 for 20 for 55% on free throws. For the rest of these games, I'm just going to go over the scores because the stats are a little bit more detailed than what I thought, and yeah. All right, so in the girls' game, Decatur Heritage 61, Cold Springs 41. For Brilliant and Marion County for girls, Brilliant 46, Marion County 43. Let's see. In girls' action, on February 17th, it was Scottsboro 71, Arab 53. In boys' action, it was Hubbardville 69, Meek 56. For in boys' action, it was Gunnersville 63, Brewer 54. Oh, and that was the last of the games for February 17th. On February 18th, in girls' action, we had Hillcrest Tuscaloosa 51, Bob Jones 49. In boys' action, it was Florence 64, Hillcrest Tuscaloosa 53. All right. In girls' action, it was Hazel Green 25, Hartselle 15 in what has been told to me is one of the lowest scoring regional finals that they have seen at the Northwest Regionals, and it might be the lowest scoring regionals game that they have in the state. I don't know if that's the case, but it was a very low scoring affair. Yes, you can subscribe to me all you like. And in terms of where I'm from North Alabama. And hello to everyone that just joined me. I'm sorry I kind of missed everybody as they came in. I do greatly appreciate you joining me today on this live stream regarding the summaries of the regionals that just took place and a preview of the state tournament. So thank you very much. I will go into detail later in the video on how you can subscribe, okay? So let's get back into this, shall we? Let's get back to this. Again, Hazel Green 25, Hartselle 15. In boys' action, let's see. In boys' action, we have Pinson Valley 49, Clay Chalkville 46. Let's see. Good Hope 69, Deschler 50. Let's see. In boys' action on February 18th, you had Brooks 60, West Morgan 43. Okay, and that's all of the games that took place at the Northwest Regionals from February 17th to the 18th of 2025. So now I'm going to go over the all region teams for each classification for the Northwest Regionals that I have that were based off of February 17th through February 18th. In Class 1A boys, all region team, Jaquan Reeder for Hackleburg, Parker Ferguson for Meek, Evan McCray, Meek, Cole Brand, Hubbardville, Blaze Wakefield, Hubbardville, and the MVP was Kane Rushing from Hubbardville. In the Class 1A girls, Ella Kate Covington, Hubbardville, Hadley Sanderson, Brilliant, Brooke O'Mary, Brilliant, Lily Robinson, Marion County, Jolick K. Coy, Marion County, and the MVP was Mary Moore for Brilliant. For the 2A boys, all region team, You had Khalil Luster for Red Bay, Tyler Tucker for Sulligent, Elijah Jones for Tanner, Cade Dorning from Tanner, Jordan Davis for Decatur Heritage, and your MVP was Brady Wilson from Decatur Heritage. In the Class 2A girls all-region team, you had Ella Wheeler for Sulligent, Dakota Green for Bell Green, Ella Dickerson from Cold Springs, Kennedy Grace, Cold Springs, Jeannie McGee, Decatur Heritage, and your MVP was Leslie Hames for Decatur Heritage. In Class 5A boys, Zachary Coyne, East Limestone, Landon Strickland, Arab, Jackson Dunn, Brewer, Kason Oden, Brewer, the Dadrian Waller, Gunnersville, and your MVP was CJ Scott from Gunnersville. In 5A girls all-region team, it was Jalen Faulkner for West Point, Leah Childress for Priceville, Lily Livingston, Arab, Lauren Lambert, Arab, Caroline Dawson, Scottsboro, and your MVP was Bree Sexton from Scottsboro. In your Class 6A girls all-region team, you have Mary Frances Itstead from Hartselle, Hannah Burks from Hartselle, Elise Boyd from Hartselle, Sloan Williams from Hazel Green, Brett Douglas, Hazel Green, and your MVP was Kristen Johnson from Hazel Green. All right, your 4A boys all-region team, Christian Morris, Fultondale, Landon Henderson, West Morgan, Joshua Garland, West Morgan, Miles Warren, Brooks, RJ Gorley from Brooks, and your MVP was RJ Gorley from Brooks, but you also had another person on the all-region team, and that was Tyler Ashley from Brooks. All right, 4A girls, Bella Reese for Dora, Casey Nelson for Deschler, Reese Davis from Deschler, Lucy Adams from Good Hope, Sophie Conrad from Good Hope, and the MVP was Ava McSwain from Good Hope. Okay, your Class 7A boys all-region team for the Northwest Regionals were London Townsend for James Clemens, Paul Jones, Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, Osa Alahal, Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, Jalen Chandler for Florence, Jamarion Reeder from Florence, and your MVP was Bryant James from Florence. All right, next is your 7A girls all-region team. You have Cassidy Thomas from Florence, Jacayla Smith from Bob Jones, J.L. Robinson from Bob Jones, Jaria Branch, Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, Blakely Nixon, Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa, which was your MVP, and you had Trinity Braggs from Hillcrest, Tuscaloosa. In the Class 6A boys all-region team, you have Nathan Butterfield from Hazel Green, Smoke Thomas from Pinson Valley, Woo Conner from Pinson Valley High School. You have and Woo Connor was your MVP. You also had on the all-region team Victor Odiari from Clay Chalkville, Devin McMinnon from Clay Chalkville, and Jalen Pritchett from Pinson Valley. That is your summary from the Northwest Regionals. Yes, that was a little bit more detailed. Now, let's go to the Northeast Regionals regarding scores and other things that I could find. Anyway, for the Northeast Regionals, on games that took place February 17th, 6A girls, Fort Payne 53, Homewood 38. 6A boys, Oxford 60, Mountain Brook 45. 6A girls, Mountain Brook 43, Gadsden City 30. 6A boys, Gadsden City 60, Huffman 46. 7A girls, Hoover 79, Sparkman 47. 7A boys, Hoover 70, Albertville 36. In 7A girls, Albertville 43, Vestavia Hills 40. 7A boys, Huntsville 79, Vestavia Hills 57. On February 18th, from the Northeast Regionals, you had 3A girls, Piedmont 36, Sylvania 52, Glencoe 78, Piedmont 63, and 3A boys. Pisgah 72, North Sand Mountain 45, and 2A girls. In the 2A boys, it was Pisgah 76, Section 89. In the 1A girls, Spring Garden 62, Eider 51. In the 1A boys, Oakwood Adventist Academy 60, Skyline 48. On February 19th, from the Northeast Regionals, in the 5A girls, it was Winona 60, Ramsey 86. 5A boys, Winona 73, Hayden 65. 4A girls, Plainview 53, Madison Academy 48 in overtime. In the 4A boys, it was Plainview 58, Madison Academy 48. On February 20th, from the Northeast Regionals, 7A girls, Hoover 84, Albertville 72. In the 7A boys, Hoover 63, Albertville 60, and I think that was supposed to be 64, not 84, but anyway. 6A girls, Fort Payne 40, Mountain Brook 52. 6A boys, Gadsden City 54, Oxford 52. Now, moving on to the Central Regionals. For the games on February 17th, on all the games, there are no stats available, and it would include the following games: Highland Home versus Ranburne, Lafayette versus Tuscaloosa Academy, R.C. Hatch versus Francis Marion, R.C. Hatch versus Keith. Games involved in this were in Class 1A and 2A. For February 18th, 3A girls, St. James 61, Midfield 38. 3A boys, Montgomery Academy 68, Lee Scott Academy 35. In 5A girls, it was Marbury 49, Briarwood Christian 42. In 4A girls, Trinity 65, Catholic 48. In the Trinity versus Catholic boys game in Class 4A, there's no information available for stats. In 4A boys, Fairfield 54, Anniston 34. On February 19th, which was the last day of the Central Regionals, you had 7A girls with Central Phoenix City 63, Auburn 53. 7A boys, Central Phoenix City 59, Auburn 42. And 6A girls, it was Chelsea 57, Benjamin Russell 26. 6A boys, Paul Bryant 66, Northridge 56. So, in the South Regionals, these games took place between February 17th through 19th and is based on men and women. I don't have specific classifications, but I will go over the scores that I have, and we'll start with the boys. Providence Christian 68, Abbeville 55, Brantley 57, J.F. Shields 49, Houston Academy 52, Wilcox 49, Vigor 57, LaFleur 50, Jackson 54, Orange Beach 34, Daphne 57, Fairhope 71, McGill-Tulane 42, Park Crossing 35. For the women from February 17th through 19th, again, I don't know the specific classifications, I just have the scores. So for the women on the scores, you have Abbeville 46, Providence Christian 43, McIntosh 56, Elba 45, T.R. Miller 41, Mobile Christian 26, Vigor 56, UMS Wright 46, St. Michael Catholic 35, Orange Beach 30, Daphne 34, Foley 31, McGill-Tulane 38, Park Crossing 61. That ends the summary for the Alabama High School Athletic Association Regionals High School Basketball Tournament, which include boys and girls in the 4 regions: Northeast, Northwest, Central, and Southern. Yeah. And those games that I mentioned took place between February 17th and February 20th of 2025. Now, we will preview the Alabama High School Athletic Association High School Basketball State Tournament. This tournament is going to crown state champions in boys and girls in classes 1A through 7A. All games for the state tournament, the Final Four, and the championships will take place at Legacy Arena at the Birmingham Jefferson Civic Center, or BJCC, in Birmingham, Alabama, February 24th through March 1st of 2025. So let's get into the preview of who's playing who, boys or girls, Class 1A through 7A. For Class 1A girls, it will be Brilliant versus McIntosh, Spring Garden versus RC Hatch. Those games will be played on February 24th. The winner of those games will play February 27th for the state championship. In Class 1A boys, it's Hubbardville versus Brantley, Oakwood Adventist Academy versus RC Hatch. Those games we played on February 24th. The winner of these 2 games will play for the state championship on February 27th. In Class 2A girls, it is Decatur Heritage versus Abbeville and Pisgah versus Ranburn. Both of those games will be on February 24th. The winner of those 2 games will be played February 28th for the state championship. In Class 2A boys, you have Decatur Heritage versus Providence Christian and Section versus Tuscaloosa Academy, both of which will take place February 24th. The winner of these 2 games will play February 27th for the state championship. For February 25th, Class 3A girls, Lauderdale County versus T.R. Miller and Sylvania versus St. James. The winner of these 2 games will play for the state championship to be played February 28th. In Class 3A boys, it will be Mars Hill Bible versus Houston Academy and Glencoe versus Montgomery Academy. The winner of these 2 games will play for the state championship on February 28th. For Class 4A girls, it will be Good Hope versus St. Michael Catholic, Plainview versus Trinity Presbyterian. The winner of these 2 games will play each other for the state championship to be played on February 28th. In Class 4A boys, you have Brooks versus Jackson, Plainview versus Fairfield. The winner of these 2 games will play for the state championship on February 28th. For Class 5A girls, which is supposed to be starting on February 26th, you have Scottsboro versus Vigor and Ramsey versus Marbury. The winner of these 2 games will play for the state championship game on March 1st. In Class 5A boys, you have Guntersville versus Vigor and Winona versus Sylacauga, and they will play on February 26th, with the winner of these 2 games to be played on March 1st. For Class 6A girls, it will be Hazel Green versus Park Crossing and Chelsea versus a team that I do not know. The winner of those 2 games will play for the state championship on March 1st. For the Class 6A boys, it will be Pinson Valley versus McGill-Tulane and Paul Bryant versus a team that's not determined yet. Those games will play February 26th. The winner of these games will play for the state championship on March 1st. All right, so for February 27th, you have Class 7A girls, Hillcrest Tuscaloosa versus Daphne, Central Phoenix City versus a team yet to be determined. The winner of these 2 games will play for the state championship on March 1st. Class 7A boys, Florence versus Fairhope, Central Phoenix City versus team yet to be determined. The winners of these 2 games will also play for the state championship on March 1st. So here are the dates for the Alabama High School Athletic Association High School Basketball State Championships. For 1A girls and 1A boys on February 27th. For 2A girls, 2A boys, 3A girls, 3A boys, 4A girls, 4A boys, February 28th. 5A girls, 5A boys will be 5A girls will be February 28th. 5A boys, 6A girls, 6A boys, 7A girls, and 7A boys will be March 1st. We will do at least one more video or live stream summarizing how things go at the state tournament for the Alabama High School Athletics Association in the boys and the girls areas and in all classifications, 1A through 7A. So there you have it. That is the preview, or that is the summary of the Alabama High School Athletic Association regionals and a preview of the state tournament, which will be played February 24th through March 1st. If you wish to subscribe to the channel, the best way to do that would be to go to www.youtube.com, the slash symbol, the @ symbol, SPORTSLOV. A quicker way to find me would be go on the YouTube search tab and type in Bob Amin. You'll know it's me because I have Sports Love Media burned into a basketball as my avatar. I'm also on Twitter X. My handle is @BobAmin16. That is the @ symbol, BOBAMIN 16, where you can subscribe from my handle on Twitter. So with this live stream, I thank you for tuning in today, Sports Love Media. If you will, please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the notification bell so you can be made aware of when I'm doing these live streams, when I have sports action videos, when I have sports education videos, again, when I broadcast live, or when I have breaking news in the sports world. So thank you again to each and every one of you that joined me for this live stream. I do greatly appreciate everything, and I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful day. Thank you again, and have a great day.